got to remember how I painted these. What I have found, I had originally primed these in gray, and then I painted them with a burnt umber to get this brown. But this time around, I already primed them in a brown, which is basically my burnt umber kind of. So I'm going to skip the dark brown part. So I need my sienna, and then these lighter areas was a cocoa. So cocoa colored there, plus I used it also, looks like, for my dry brushing. So I'm going to set these walls up here for my inspiration. And I'm going to start with the burnt sienna. So I'm just going to grab this piece here. And I'll squirt a bit on there. And I forgot to get some water. Hang on. Okay. Here is some water. Brush damp. And start painting like I did here. It looks like most of the recessed areas I did in the raw sienna. So let's do that again. So I'm going to paint all of this. I do all of that. I won't be any brown left. I guess I could kind of dry brush it on. Let's do that. I'll just kind of do a heavy dry brush. Kind of repeat that for the back side just in case I use the back of this for anything. Alright. One down. Extremely many to go. Not going to do any sienna on that one. But I will on this one. Imitate that on the back side here. Looks like they gave me kind of a line to follow there. So I will. Looks like that's the exact same tile again. Doesn't matter if you're sloppy with rocks, because if you look at rocks, they're kind of painted sloppy anyways. By nature. Random patterns. Okay. So I'm just going to continue pinning like that for a while. Hey Google, play music.
Okay, here's Spotify.
Hey Google, stop playing. Okay, so that does a bunch of flooring, or the walls. I'll do the same thing to some floor now. Just gonna lay a bunch of these out. Just gonna make some patterns, I guess. Fill in the gaps like it's a softer material. So I'll take some of that and I'll like highlight that area and that. Just have all these little dip areas. Pretend like they're a softer clay rock. Throw in some color. So all these recessed areas. We're gonna get raw sienna, burnt sienna. And I'll just keep doing this. Hey Google, play music. Hey Google, play music.
Sure, playing Spotify.
Hey Google, stop playing. Alright, that finishes up the burnt sienna. Next is the cocoa. Don't know if I have enough to do it all, but I'm not going to use that on any of the floor, I don't think. It's just going to be on the walls, like this piece here would be these areas. Floor, I'm probably going to use like I'm going to throw some gray down. Got some zinc that I like to use. And slate gray is my other favorite. Probably use those for dry brushing though. Okay. Well, that's the first color. It's mostly clean. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm just going back into another brown. Stack some of these up to make some room. Okay. A bit of cocoa. I watered it down a little bit earlier, too much earlier. I think I might have goofed by, thought I'd saved me a round by painting it, primering it in brown to start with, instead of the gray that I usually use. But it kind of turns out the burnt sienna is a little darker against a brown background than it is against a gray background. So that might have been a mistake, but I'll work with it. Alright, so I'm going to work on this layer. Doesn't have to be perfect because some of the rock's going to show through anyways. Hey Google, play music.
Alright, playing Spotify.
Okay, so now that I got those two colors on there, I'm going to use I'm using khaki tan as a dry brush highlight. Just get most of that paint off of there and just lightly kind of, ever so slightly touch it with the tip of the brush and highlight all the edges of the rock. Gives it a lot more natural look, like rocks would look. Worn down edges and all. When I first dip the brush in paint, I try to be careful to start off. Hit the areas that aren't going to show as much, and once you start wearing some of the paint off, then hit the visible areas that are going to look the best. I might be doing this a little too soon. I don't think the paint is completely dried. So, since I am putting this on the bases, let's slide all this back in. And while these dry, okay, let's dry brush these while we wait. Still too much paint on the brush. And we'll keep doing this for a while. Hey Google, play music.
Sure, here's Spotify.
Hey Google, stop playing. All right. Well, that is everything